Hello, welcome back to an episode of Giant James Kitchen. This week we are making mulled cider. Now if you don't know what that is, then shame on you. Now it's like mulled wine, which is like hot spiced wine. Warm, served hot, quite alcoholic, really tasty, delicious basically. Excuse me. It's quite easy to make. You just need these ingredients, you heat it up and then you serve it in cups. It takes about 5-10 minutes and serves however many people you want to serve or however drunk you want to get. It's really, really easy. It's a little bit more of a modern twist on mulled wine, because mulled wine is just, you know, if you go to a German Christmas market or it's cold, mulled wine is everywhere. It's so boring. So mulled cider is pretty cool, fairly trendy. I'm not sure how long it's been around for, but I've only had it recently. Here's how to make it. So this is just for display. You can use a fizzy cider, but it's best to use a still one. But this is the fizzy option. But you need 2 litres of cider, which is 4 500 ml bottles, which you can buy right here at MIHK.TV.store. Then you need 1 orange, which you're going to thinly slice. By the way, you do need a bottle opener. Open the bottles. A ladle for serving. And then for the spice, you should have allspice berries and cinnamon sticks. We do not have allspice berries. So, in replacement, you take a few cloves and half a teaspoon of nutmeg, but we don't have any nutmeg, so we've just got cloves. So we're just going to do it with cloves and hope it turns out okay. But in the actual mulled spice recipe, you should add half a teaspoon of nutmeg for this amount of stuff going in. But you're only going to miss a little bit of notes here for that, so who gives a shit? So what we're going to do is we're going to open these 4 bottles of cider. Now this Oldfields Medium Dry is award-winning crisp natural cider. It's only very lightly carbonated, but it goes down very, very easily. We're going to turn on our pan. We're going to get rid of this, we don't need it. And we're going to pour in our cider and heat it, get it on full temperature. You get 2 litres for this batch. This, you can serve it in little cups. I highly advise if you've got a restaurant or you're looking to really impress people as the temperature starts to drop, and it will. If there's anything like last year in Hong Kong, the temperature went right down to -5 degrees. People were freaking out. Coldest ever recorded in Hong Kong last February. Great first winter for me, I've got to say. That was my first February. I'd arrived the March before, so I'd missed the cold. And it was brutally cold. Megan. So, while that's chilling out, fizzing away, you can take your orange and you're gonna, what are you gonna do? Which way are we gonna slice this? Make life easy for me. Okay, down the center here. It doesn't really matter how you slice it. It really doesn't. You're just going to thinly slice it because you ain't going to eat it. Thinly slice it. You can chop up clementines or whatever you want in there. It doesn't really matter what type of orange you use. It's all going to add to the flavor. Don't be too precious about it. Okay, you want to take all these slices of orange and we're going to add them in. Ooh, this is a fizz. The stiller the cider, the better for this, because you're going to boil out a lot of the carbonation. And you don't want it to be too fizzy because it'll boil over and it's just annoying. And then we're going to take 2 cinnamon sticks. Just going to open this bad boy first. Lush. This is really where you get your punch flavour. Your cinnamon sticks, just chuck them in. Don't be a pussy. Get them in there. Yeah. Okay, cloves are very powerful. So you only need, I would say 3, 4. And then stick them in. And let them go. Cloves are like, when you're boiling cloves as well, all that flavour is going to diffuse. Allspice berries are much easier because it's just got all of the flavours in them. But we don't have them, so fuck it. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring this to the boil, simmer for a few minutes, and then drink it. It is that simple. This is a 5-minute, boom, easy recipe that we're doing it in advance now, so that if and when we do, little secret, we might be doing a Christmas special, me and Cassie together, for you guys. See what this is saying. Heat it up now. Pretty good. Just let it go, let it boil. Get a really hot gas surface area. Need a nice big orange. It smells great. I love. It does need a little bit of nutmeg. Damn it. Definitely does. I love mould anything though, to be honest. Hello, cameraman. The cameraman's name is Mike, by the way, people at home, but he's quite shy, so he doesn't like to be cajoled. But he's not shy when he's had a few beers, are you, Mike? No, you're not. Right, so made our glass like a little bit more percent, giving it a little polish. Could do with a nice polishing cloth, but we don't have one. So. Bring all ingredients to a simmer and serve hot. As you can see, that's pretty much a simmer now, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, it smells great. Take that. Shit, spill it everywhere. Lol. Like so. Watch your hands, friggin' hot in the glass. Just try a bit, really. Smells good. Tastes delicious. It's really good. It's really boozy. This is 4.8%, but it's less strong than what do you call it? Mulled wine. Because mulled wine is like 11%. So there you go. There's your mulled cider. Just let that cool down a little bit and drink it. Very straightforward. 5 minutes. Sieves, that'll serve 10 people more. Just give them a cup each, it's nice and cold. If you're doing something outside or maybe a rooftop or something, everybody's a little bit chilly. Or, you know, inside, wherever. If you're having a dinner party, it's quite a nice thing to do in little cups everywhere. Just make sure you serve it warm. If you use polystyrene cups, probably better because it won't burn your hands. Take it off the heat, and there you go. Voila! Cheers!